Hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about all things special events and villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. While Animal Crossing is a game packed with fun activities, sometimes it's fun to shake things up with special events. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is randomly generated events. These events will eventually occur on certain days, so keep your eyes peeled for them. Meteor shower. During the morning announcements, Isabelle may mention a meteor shower, and island residents might chat about it with you as well. This is great news for you, as meteor showers don't happen often. In the evening, listen for a tinkling sound, then press the right joystick to look up. Make sure that you aren't holding any tools, and then press A to wish on a star. If you do this correctly, your character will close their eyes and hold their hands together. Keep looking up after the first star, as several shooting stars often appear in a row. The next day, walk along the beach and keep an eye out for yellow rocks near the shoreline. These are called star fragments. There should be the same number of star fragments as wishes you make. These fragments can be used to craft wands. While there is no guarantee that you will get a large or zodiac fragment, as they drop at random whenever you wish on a star, make sure to get in as many wishes as you can. Wisp. Wisp only comes out at nighttime and randomly appears on certain days, so you just have to keep an eye out for him. Wisp usually appears in forests near the waterline, and you'll probably have to cross a river of some kind to get to him. By talking to Wisp, you startle him and his spirits explode into 5 pieces, which you must collect from around the island. The pieces look like small wisps of smoke and can be easy to miss, so be thorough. Once found, simply capture them in a bug net. If you haven't unlocked the polar ladder yet, you can patiently wait for the wisps to hopefully drift to an accessible area. The quest should continue until morning. Once you return all the pieces to Wisp, you are offered 2 possible rewards, something new or something expensive. We recommend that you choose something new, as you might not get a chance to have it otherwise. Gulliver. Gulliver can always be found on the beach and can't seem to keep his communicator in one piece. If you help him find the 5 parts for his communicator that are buried in the sand, you will receive exclusive furniture. Helping Gulliver 30 times unlocks the golden shovel. Mystery Island Tours. If you want a little excitement, you can purchase a Nook Miles ticket at the Resident Services tent for 2,000 Nook Miles. These islands are randomly assigned but follow specific design. The more you travel, the more opportunities you have to stumble upon special islands that have bamboo trees or even infested with valuable tarantulas. You might also run into a character on one of these trips that you can invite to come live on your island. Time-locked events. There are many events, and some are region-specific. Time-locked events are always being added, so make sure that you listen to Isabelle's morning announcements to hear what's coming up. Snowboy. Snowboy is a winter character that you can build around mid-December. You can only make snowballs if your island is covered in snow. Roll up a snowboy by avoiding any trees and water, which will destroy them. If your snowball is destroyed, entering a building will cause a new one to appear. It's easy to make a snowboy, but if you put in the extra effort, you can make a perfect snowboy that will produce a large snowflake for 3 days before he melts. Large snowflakes can be used to craft ice-themed DIY recipes. To make a perfect snowboy, your base snowball should be the maximum size. You'll know you've reached the maximum size when your character slows down while rolling the snowball. If you make the snowball too big, you can always start over. The second snowball should be about 10% smaller than the body, but not the same size. Snowboy will let you know if you've made him perfectly. If you make an imperfect snowboy, you can either reset your game and try again before it autosaves, or try again the next day. You can only build 1 snowboy a day, but you can have more than one on your island at a time. Bug Off. The Bug Off is hosted by Flick and occurs every 3rd Saturday during the summer from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. The entry fee is 500 bells, but the first time is free. The Bug Off is essentially a time trial where you have 3 minutes to catch as many bugs as you can. If you focus, you'll easily make back your entry fee by selling your bugs to Flick. There's no limit on how many times you can play, so feel free to participate multiple times. If you catch more than 3 bugs, you will score a bonus points, which can be spent on rewards. Fishing Tournament. Fishing tournaments are held by CJ on the 2nd Saturday of every month. These are separate from the fishing challenges he offers when he appears on other days. The fishing tournament is similar to the Bug Off in that CJ gives you 3 minutes to catch as many fish as possible. Any fish caught during this time are sent to CJ's cooler box, so even if your inventory is full, you won't have to waste time swapping out items. Island Residents. Your island can house a maximum of 10 villagers, and you'll need a healthy population if you want to earn a 5-star rating. Residents are automatically added during the game's progression, but you can speed up the process by inviting villagers that you meet on Mystery Island tours to join you. Residents wander around and do their own thing, but there are a few ways you can interact with them. Chatting with them treats you to some fun dialogue, and sometimes they give you random gifts. Giving them a gift often causes them to give you one. If a resident has a problem, such as becoming sick or losing an item, you are given a gift if you help them by bringing medicine or returning their belongings. Residents will randomly teach you how to emote, which is useful for playing with other human players online. You can access this menu by holding down the right shoulder button and picking emotion from the radial menu. There are 44 emotions to collect. Visiting them at a home might find them hard at work on a DIY recipe. You can offer to help them and learn a new DIY recipe. Removing villagers. While most villagers in Animal Crossing are adorable, you might find someone who has moved in to be annoying or simply want to try meeting someone new. You might be tempted to complain about a villager to Isabelle. If for example, they are wearing an outfit that you don't like, or they learn a weird phrase from visiting a player. However, this only resets your villager back to their base mode. A better strategy is to ignore the villager you wish to leave. Do not interact with them at all and continue talking to the other villagers. If you would like, you can even build a fence around their house so they are unable to even roam the island. Check in on the villager over the next couple of days and see if they have a thought bubble over their head or run towards you and shout your name. It is possible they will confess they are thinking of leaving, at which point you can hardly encourage this decision. Adding specific villagers. While most villagers appear randomly, if you have the amiibo figure of a villager you'd like to have join your island, you can simply summon them to your campsite by going to the Nook stop. While there, they will want a specific DIY recipe that you should craft for them. Keep talking to them and give them presents for at least 3 days. If there is an empty place for them to live, follow the discussion to encourage them to move on. If you already have 10 villagers, the incoming character will mention that they heard someone was thinking of moving out. Feel free to drop the name of the villager you would wish to leave, and they will be replaced with your new friend. Okay guys, that is all we have for today. I hope that you all enjoyed it and learned something about special events or villagers in Animal Crossing. Make sure that you like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram down below, and watch my last video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye guys!